Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? So, we are currently here together in the morning time having a little bit of Java right here. You can see the Java, just a smidgen and water. I find I get super dry mouth in the morning. I bet you it's a form of dehydration. We are using the Fafine microphone and the Nexigo camera, and we are hanging out with the Buddha. The Buddha is important every morning. All right, so let's see what we got here. I tried this and nothing happened. Is it happening now? There's a music feature on here, but I'm not sure if it's working. Yes, it is. There's no music in the background, and I can adjust the volume. How cool is that? I'm hoping if I have the music on, you won't hear the dump trucks and everything else in the background. So we are currently going to work on some Twitter stuff, if that's okay with you. And in the morning, it's more of a test, and then people will see this later, and maybe we'll get in the habit of doing it once or twice a week. But I had some time this morning and thought I will test some of these features. I wonder if I click this, it will stop. And can you do multiple features at the same time? Nope, still going. Okay. So go to the chat, click that, and now I can see what's going on. Perfect. Now, there are different types of music. Some of the music is where you got to pay. Oh, this is hilarious. Some of these things that people make. Okay, so we're going to share the screen here. And we're going to go to my tweet deck. There we go. Perfect. Now, with the tweet deck, I'm thinking I can adjust it even more than I have been. But check this out. This is hilarious. And this is all AI. It is scary what they can do now. One of the things that I've heard is on some of the AI stuff, the fingers aren't correct. There'll be too many fingers, or the fingers will be maybe disjointed or not looking right, which is funny. What do we got here? If I do this. Oh, that's better. I like that even better. That's perfect. And then if you have multiple guests, this one and then that one. What's it look like if I do this? Oh, that might be even better. I like that. Okay. This feels very much like Haps, by the way, but with more functionality. Anybody know who this is in the photo? I do. Yeah. It's incredible what they can do. So we will click back here and see what happens. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Now, if I adjust this like this, that doesn't work too bad. There we are. Sunday, NFL football review. I've actually changed the name of that. So Rich and I yesterday did a broadcast together, and we basically talked about football stuff. It was wonderful. Thank you, Mark Quinn, for all that you do. Now, I wonder if I can ever get it down to one column here. So if I go back to the settings and hit this, that's better. Okay. Anthony Gomes, the man, the dude, the legend. So if you're into the blues, this is a great guy to follow right here. Anthony Gomes. I've probably seen him 10 or 20 times in my life. Actually, that's a lie. It's probably more like 50 times. I think there were years I saw him 10 times when we were checking him out. Oh, look at this. His sites. He's really putting some effort into it now. All right, let's have a look here if we can get this to. Okay. And as you can see now, his high voltage blues is doing very well. Oh my God, it's so funny. Look at the title of my video here. Can I change that midstream? I can, I think. Oh, that's cool. So let's go do that. Morning motivation and light chat. All right, and we've already talked about Anthony, so let's put him in here. Comes. There we go. And let's put, what else? NFL. We'll probably talk a little bit about the NFL. And we'll also probably talk about music. So let's put some music in there. All right. Oh, wow. So it did it to both. Interesting. Okay, cool. So it showed me that it changed the title on the other two programs too, which is mind-blowing. It did it on the YouTube and it did it on the Twitter. Twitter is not fun to try to change by yourself. Okay. Okay, we got tour dates here for him. Why don't we have a quick look here? Great quotes. All right, here's a good one. Let's do a few quotes today too. That's what we used to do before, but not with this kind of functionality. So we've got you deserve it all, the career, the love, happy family, and peaceful life. So what are you doing today to make your life peaceful? What steps are you taking today to have a more unified family? And that should be a goal every day. I remember this from about 2 years ago. I would know that it was around 8 o'clock because I would hear the smashing of the dump trucks. So we might hear some crashing and smashing. I'm wondering if the music in the background will help camouflage that. Now, the only thing I haven't been able to figure out yet is how to get this to go on Twitch. So I'm going to work on that today. Sorry, not Twitch. I've done it on Twitch. I haven't done it on TikTok. Yeah. And I haven't even looked at the Twitch broadcast to see if it did well. I'm just assuming it went. I can't see why not. But that's a great thing. You know, you can have, if you have the basic plan, I think the basic plan right now is about $15 on Restream and a month. And you can, I think, easily handle 5. I love that it's seamless on 2. And most times I don't need it more than 2 going on. 12 great Canadian blues and rock albums. Interesting. But Anthony Gomes has been doing this for a very long time. Okay, so let's look at the notifications here. Let's see what Amber Mack is doing this morning. Oh, look at that. She's interviewing with her. She's a great lady. I like that. Look at that. Is that a little light on her helmet? I think it is. That's funny. All right, let's click this. So we will go back here, click this, and hit this just for a minute. All right, we've got, so yesterday, let's see here, we're in week 7. We had the Cowboys yesterday. 2017. That was a close game. Kind of boring. I watched about half of it and went, no, I think I'll enjoy my sleep more. But it just goes to show you that the Cowboys, if they play a middle tier team, they're fine. Which means they're still going to win a lot of games. It's only, I would say, those top 5 teams that are going to cause them a lot of havoc. And you're probably saying, well, who's that? That would be Detroit Lions, right? That would also be the Chiefs, right? Kansas City Chiefs. That would also be Miami Dolphins. That would also be Buffalo. And I'm starting to wonder if they wouldn't have a rough time with the Browns, because the Browns are so fierce on defense. And don't forget, yes, the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. But last week was crazy. That was one of those wacko weeks where if you were betting your life savings, you probably lost some money. Going what with sure things? It goes to show you that in football, there are no sure bets whatsoever. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Oh, that's hilarious. Him sipping from the beer there. Well done. Oh, I like this. Okay. This one's ridiculous, but this is good. Okay. Let's do this one here. I wash away any energy that is not mine to carry. I release myself from the burdens of the past. I nourish myself in blessed sacred light. I'm restored. I am recharged. That is beautiful. Oh, there's the dump truck. Yes, indeed. Smacking away. We'll have to see if we can hear that later. What time signature are we at right now? I don't think it tells. Yes, it does. 13 minutes, let's assume. I'll try to remember that later and see if you can hear it. But I think the music in the background might help. Okay, so what do we got here? So what I do is I make lists on Twitter, and then I just randomly in the morning have a look. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is going to be our world soon. And I love taking pictures at this time of the year. That is not my picture, but I have thousands of pictures like this. Very similar. And the dump truck is now leaving. That's so funny. So we'll click this back. Look at this. Cut off any hindering your growth. At least limit your association. Your success deserves no obstacles. And that's Mindset Machine. Okay. Oh, yeah, and you can subscribe to them. I'm not subscribing to them, but when your success starts to make others uncomfortable, remember it's okay to outgrow certain friendships. And that happens. In this life, we outgrow certain relationships. And you have to be okay with that. And in your life, you're going to have people that, facilitate your growth for a while. And then later they don't. And that's cool too, right? There's always going to be some form of change in your life. Technology. I'm looking here. Technology. What was the picture here? Is this a video? Oh, yeah, this is cool. Let's go through this together. If we can get this to go up. Yep, we did. Okay, let's make... Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to read that, but it's close. So we'll go through it here. Let's see if I make myself smaller here. Let's click it down there. Let's try that. Yeah, that's really... You know what? That's really no better. How about this one? Yeah. No, that's no better. Okay, so let's go through this. 25 great songs that are turning 50 years old this year. This year. Okay. Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. You can play that on your recorder for sure. One of my favorite songs, Paul McCartney and Wings, My Love, March 1973. I always thought that was a great song. One of the best Marvin Gaye songs, Let's Get It On, which is 1973. Are these all 73? No, some are 72. Killing Me Softly with his song, Roberta Flack. Bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than an old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog, right? So, Bad Bad Leroy Brown, Jim Croce. Carly Simon, You're So Vain. Do you know who's in the background of that song? Mick Jagger. John Denver, Rocky Mountain High. Great tune. I think I had that album back in the day. Dancing in the Moonlight. I know that song. King Harvest. I wouldn't have known who did that. Skylark, Wildflower. Great tune. Always thought that was beautiful. Tony, Orlando, and Dawn. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. What was the other one? Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe. Right? If the answer is no. Yes. Only in the 70s could you have a hit with that. Now, I believe Dawn, which was 2 ladies, one of the ladies was Lenny Kravitz's mom. She was a background singer. Pretty sure that's correct. Gladys Knight and the Pips, Midnight Train to Georgia. Great tune. Woo woo! Grand Funk Railroad, We Are an American Band. They were an amazing band. They really were. They also did a version of The Locomotion. Stevie Wonder, You Are the Sunshine of My Life. That's when Stevie Wonder started to take flight in his creativity. Sly and the Family Stone, If You Want Me to Stay. Number 14. I didn't know that was somewhat of a hit. George Harrison, Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth. Don't know that one either. I'm going to look that one up. Now, this is a song I played, oh my God, no kidding, 500 times, easy. Had the 45. Stevie Wonder in 1972, Superstition. And I would have been 12 years old. Oh my God. I'm an old man, so old. Anne Murray. Oh, I missed one here. Oh, but we'll do Anne Murray first. Danny's Song, which, and Anne Murray is a Canadian artist. I remember one time when I was really young, I went to Florida and I was staying at this hotel, and the lady who owned the hotel said to me, "You must be very proud of Anne Murray." I think she thought we all lived in one town and congregated once in a while. I always thought that was cute. I didn't have the heart to tell her I didn't know her. Chris Christopherson, Why Me? Don't know that one, to be honest. Me, and Mrs. Jones. Me and Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. Billy Paul. I think I tried that once. Didn't go very well. I mean, singing it. Brother Louie. Great tune. Stories. I remember that one. Paul Simon. Loves Me Like a Rock. Yeah. I think I'm pronouncing, I know Three Dog Night. Shambhala? I think that's how you say it. I kind of know that song in my head too. Oh my God. Elton John, Crocodile Rock. Love that tune. Also loved Elton John in 1972. And Billy Preston. When I go around in circles, gonna fly high like a bird up in the sky. Ha ha. He was considered the fifth Beatle. He was on a lot of the recordings in the 60s. I think later 60s, to be honest. I'll have to look that up sometime. That was fun, going down memory lane. Wow, 50 years old, all those songs. That is crazy. I do remember them. All right, so let's see here. Let's do a few shout outs this morning. We haven't done that. So let's say hello to Coach. Hello, Coach. He's right there. He's a good guy. Let's look him up quickly here while we're in the zone. There he is. Okay. You can't see the full thing here. I got to fix it. Okay, so let's go down here. It's easily done. Click this, and now you can see it. Now, if I want to go back, I can go like this, right? Still learning. I'm not great on this yet. Temporary route change. Oh, there you go. The 510 and 310 here. Search for escaped inmates. All right. Now, this is Canadian television at its finest. Let's see if this comes up. And it does. There you go. They're celebrating Mickey Mouse there. And you can see they both have their Tim's cup. What is my cup today? Let's have a look here. Check out my cup. All right, here we go. Click this. Da-da-da-da-da. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Right? So, we have multiple trucks in the background today, but that could be anything. Toronto is forever doing construction. Like, I mean, nonstop. All right, let's see here. Oh, there he is. Look at that. That's interesting. What's he saying? Can I do this? Let's find out. All right. So, can I turn him up? We'll know in a second. This is where you become quiet, Michael. Quiet.
Grant Rising, I wanted to tell you something today. I hate running, which is exactly why I'm doing it. Because see, if I want to have discipline, if I want to have a strong mental mindset, if I want to be free in my decisions, I must control the mind and the body. And you do that by doing things you necessarily don't want to. Strengthen your mind, strengthen your body every single day. Love y'all. Be blessed. Grant Rising, I wanted to tell you something today. I hate running, which is exactly why I'm doing it. Because see, if I want to have discipline, if I want to have a strong mental mindset, If I want to be free in my decisions, I must control the mind and the body. And you do that by doing things you necessarily don't want to. Strengthen your mind, strengthen your body. Every single.
Wow, that's cool. I think I by accident figured something out here. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweeter than candy. So all you got to do is just grab it, flip it around, and this will happen. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. That brings me joy. Interesting. So what if... Oh,
Grand Rising. I wanted to tell you something today.
you want to tell me?
I hate
running. I don't think you're the only one. I think there are many people who do not like running. It's okay. You are not the only one. All right. Let's do some more quotes this morning. Your dreams are waiting for you on the other side of discomfort to become your reality. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Okay, here we go. Distance yourself from people who use you, lie to you, put you down, disrespect you. Surround yourself with people who push you, show more. Interesting. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Become obsessed with self-improvement. Okay, I will do that. Oh, I can adjust the volume too here. Interesting. So what's the... That might be the volume on the tweet deck? I'm a little confused here. So I'm going to drag this. And that will do it. Okay. I like that a lot. So we'll do this one more time. Become obsessed with self-improvement. Set a 5-year goal and list the steps to achieve it. Avoid instant gratification choices. Have a weekly exercise routine. Learn a higher income skill. Don't negate. No, not negate. Engage in gossip. Remove bad company. Read quality books. No more Harlequin romance. Say it isn't so. Yeah. They've sold millions of those. There are people who love those. Self-doubt, self-criticism, and self-sabotage can be the most formidable opponents you face. But if you can triumph over the constant barrage of your own thoughts, you will become invincible, ready to take on anything that comes your way. And I would agree wholeheartedly with that. Okay. Interesting. So it's so funny. Anything that you would like to change. So one of the things, if you are going to be on the free version of Restream, and this seems very fair to me, is you have the brand name Restream on the top. And that way, when people are watching, they're like, what is Restream? And I'll tell you, if you do 2 applications, 2 apps. So right now I'm running YouTube and Twitter simultaneously, and it has some features. Now, if you want to go where you have robust features, you have multiple plans that you can do. You can even have it at your work. So if you have multiple participants who need it, that would be great. All right. I love that. I hate running. That's so funny. I think he should be more honest about how he feels. Terry Lightfoot. Love you, Michael. Well, thank you. I have a big heart, do I? Giving love wherever you go. I try. Yeah. And Donika? Yeah, I used to pronounce it Donica, but Donika, I believe, is correct. Tony. I've known Tony for a long time. I know a lot of Tonys, actually. All right, so if I click this, it'll go back. Linda Lee King. I have been following her for a very long time. Good morning, Linda. Hopefully you're having a great morning. Today's Tuesday, right? All right. So let's say, I wonder if I could do that. Can you build one from here right now? Yeah, I could. Okay. So let's do that together. Let's get some stuff. All right. I like the music, actually. It's not bad. It's not the best I've ever heard. All right. Now, can I add an emoji here of sorts? I think I can. Yeah. We'll just put, what do we got here? A little thing with the sunlight. Yeah, perfect. I'm doing this just to see if there's any lag, and there's not. All right, let's do breakfast television, which is a Canadian broadcast. And we'll do the NFL because they're kind to us lately. And let's do this one here. Good old Tony. There's Tony right there. Tony's a good guy. And what else we got here? We'll do CP24. And we'll do DR here. It's interesting how on every format, different people come up. We'll like the breakdown there. The Babylon Bee. I like that. All right. The Daily Hive. There's Toronto. All right. I think it's important to always support the people within your inner circle. Right here. Is that going to click up here? I think we have a little glitch. We had a slight glitch there. Did you see that? Let's do people. Okay. That might have been user error more so than anything else. Now, I wonder if I should move this so I can see better. Let's put that down there. Okay, I didn't knock anything over. We're good. That way I can see. All right. What do we got here? Who's next? Oh, here's a good person. Haven't seen him for a while. F. That's funny. Forbes. Just put Forbes up there just for checks and giggles. Sean Hannity. That's funny too. So as you can see on this, it's mostly, right here, Kirk, great guy. All right, so we'll do, what do I have up here? Creativity. Okay, creativity. So, if you want to broadcast and be connected to your audience in the morning, but you still want to get a few things done, you could do this. You could put your tweet deck on, get a couple tweets done. Oh, we did something there. Do that. Okay, that's good enough. So now let's see if we can add a photo. Is it going to find something here? Oh, wow, look at this. Okay. That might be too much for it, though. I'm not going to do that. Let's go to pictures. Oh, wow, this is really This is really old. Wow. That is old. That's so funny. Okay, I'm going to add one more here. We were talking about him earlier. Anthony. Oops. Where is he? Gomes. Should come up now. There it is. Yeah. Slight leg. Just slight. I'm really impressed. So press post. And I just posted a tweet. Wow. That would have never happened on the other platforms. I'd be lucky to load the page. So that's pretty impressive. And as you can see here, we've got multiple things going on. I'm going to slide this over here. See how far I can go over here. What do we got? Dak Prescott over here. And then we have just, you can add columns. So we'll just move this back a bit to there. Does that work out? Yeah, it works out great. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got Zay Flowers. And Zay Flowers is someone who I've been following. Oh, look at this. I love this. Start or sit. Yes. Well, I would not sit. Zay Flowers. You know what that's for. Yes, you do. That's for the fantasy leagues. But yeah, look at the graphics on that. It's not bad. Well, I could play a video, but I'm not going to do that. That could haunt me. Wow. Oh, this, I feel bad. Look at this. Let's click this one. God, New York has had such a rough time, the Giants. It cannot be fun being on a team where you're not doing well. And especially in New York, they're horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Oh, you can look at this. You can stop sharing. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that button before. That is very cool. That is very, very cool. So if I put this over here, no, it does nothing. So I have to go back in here. Have to click this again and share it. And then go over and click that. So there is a little bit of learning. But I'm insanely impressed by all the things that you can do with it. So if I want to go back, I have to back click, and then I'm in here. Oh, look at this here. This is cool. Let's do this. Click this one. All right, and here I could probably do this. Will it do it right? Yeah, look at that. So stock up, stock down after 6 weeks. And we're coming into the 7th week. All right. See, Kirk Cousins, I think, gets a bad rap. I think he's doing quite well. T. Higgins is probably just in the valley right now. Kyle Pitts is doing well, and Drake London is doing well too. So that's interesting. I love that feature that you can do that, where you can do the split screen and it knows how to center it. That is incredible. I love it. So every day that I use the Restream, I'm finding more ways to enjoy the free application. It's excellent. So we're going to backtrack here, see what else we can find here. Look at the NFL feed. It's just non-stop. That hashtag is non-stop. People. Crazy. Look at that. Look at this. This is hilarious. Life as a Chargers fan, overly excited about being down only one touchdown near the end of the game. Very excited. The Chargers are one of those teams that are middle tier and only need a couple pieces to do very, very well. I like this. Look at this. All emotions. We've got all emotions here. I like that. That's awesome. But as you can see in the morning, if you're just free flowing, it's easily done on this application. Just click it one more time. There he is again, Zay Flowers. He's been doing very well. Incredibly muscular. Look at that. Unbelievable. They're not very big. They're just fast. They're built for speed, right? Then what I mean is the receivers. Oh, here you go. He played well last night. He actually ran. Do you know who this is? Dak Prescott. The person they ask every other week, should he be there when he has a bad game? It's got to be high pressure to be, in Dallas and be a Cowboy. And the Cowboy fans are unbelievably optimistic, always dreaming. They're great dreamers. It would be wonderful to see them somehow get into the final. I think the likelihood of them winning with the roster they have right now is not great, but if they change a couple pieces, they might do very well. Okay. Oh, look at this. Click this one. That guy looks intense. Hopefully your morning's not like that. Okay. Interesting. I completely jumped ship there for a second. So the next game, which is Thursday, is the Jaguars and the Saints. I picked the Saints to win. Thank you for everyone who is going to watch this. If you see this, put restream hashtag. Say hello. If you can, subscribe. Follow the channel. And if you want in the future, ask to be a guest, especially if I know you. Thank you so much. Hello to all the people who make life rich, rewarding, and yes, exciting. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.